So before I start, let me ask you a question. How many of you are not born in Canada? Oh, many. Wow, a lot. Like almost like 2/3 of the people here are not born in Canada. So are you Chinese or are you Canadian? So for those who immigrated to Canada, I can almost hear what you are thinking. Lin, don't even go there. Why not? Because this topic is too heavy, isn't it? Every people that I meet for the first time pretty much ask me the same questions. How long have you been in Canada? When was the last time you visited China? Are you missing your parents? When you're in China, do you feel at home? Of course I do. That's where I am originally from. And that's where my parents, my old friends, and my relatives still live. But when you visit your home country, do you sometimes feel like you are a foreigner or a tourist? Well, I mean, the way people drive and the way people go across the street sometimes like scare the shit out of you. Doesn't it? But wait just for 1 week, you will act just like everyone else. Trust me. And your brothers, your sisters pick you up from the airport. And that's it. Because of what? Because they're too busy. They don't have time for you. They have to work in China 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. But even they are at home for just a while, you can hear their cell phones ringing constantly. Well, they have to make money. They have to make money to buy apartments. They have to make money to buy stocks. They have to make money to pay for their cars. Well, they have to save money for education. They have to save money for healthcare. And they have to save money for their retirement. People in China are whacked with insecurity. They don't trust the government, trust me. And they don't trust the propaganda. And the only thing they trust, believe me, is money. But the question is, they're not sure how much money is enough. So they keep working and keep working and keep working. It's not that Chinese people are greedy. They're not. It's just they don't have a sense of security. And you and I, if we are in China, we're gonna do exactly the same thing. Well, even the children, they're busy too. They have to spend 12 hours at school and 7 days a week, not to mention after school tutoring. Well, you know what? Even my 3-year-old nephew, he is busy too. Because he has to prepare for his so-called kindergarten entrance exam. And can you imagine a 3-year-old kid sitting in front of a bunch of impressed people and with his resume in hand? Okay, you've been around for how long? 36 months? Well, that's a long time. And you have achieved nothing. I can tell you that you spend your first 6 months breastfeeding. Am I right? Well, parents, they don't have a choice because they don't have time. So children are with grandparents. Grandparents, they're retired to full-time chef and full-time caregivers. And their lives, they haven't cooked for their children and children's children for over 50 years. No vacation, no hobby of their own, no break. It's just pathetic. You feel strongly that that's not how you want to live your life. No way. You realize after being away for more than 10 years, your value system has already changed and can no longer fit into that environment. You feel like you want to come back to Canada right away. And so you say goodbye to your beautiful parents and fly back to Canada. Yet the moment you set your feet on this land called Canada, do you feel at home? Are you someone visiting your adopted country? Or are you a Canadian coming back home? Folks, these are tough questions we ask ourselves. Did you sometimes wake up at night and wonder, who am I, where am I, and why am I here? And where is my real home? A home is where your heart is, but where is my heart? Is your heart here in Canada or left in China? Thank you.